Alright, so pretty much we've got our my four helmets. I'm going to be reviewing them today from oldest to new, left to right. This is my oldest helmet. It's an iTech. I got it when I was in roller hockey. The black one's the Vaughn, the white one with the designs, another iTech. This is my newest one. It's my Bauer 2X7, I think it is. It's really light. I can see everything. It's got really nice peripheral. It's got a comfortable interior. It's actually a nice helmet. I like it a lot. Then we have my iTech. It was a good helmet, I liked it. I have the cat eyes, the regulation. You have to get those. You can't get the official. It's got the emblem on the side for my team. That was a name on the back. And then we have my Vaughn. That was actually a replacement helmet. Probably the worst helmet. It was about $100. It was used while I was decorating that one right after it. It's got the cat eyes, and it's really heavy, and it's got a really uncomfortable view from the cat eye. This is my my oldest helmet. I used this a long time ago. I must have been like 10. It's got kind of that angry guy eating my face. It's got the no cat eye. It's really old, and it's really flimsy. There's a lot of padding missing. And then we get a good look on the inside there. So pretty much there's a lot of differences between these helmets. If I would suggest anything, I'd get that Bauer on the end because it's got the nice neck, the neck bit, which I think, yeah, the neck bit. It's really long on the end, so you actually don't have to wear that neck dangler that you see on the white helmet with the designs. The neck thing is a lot bigger than all the other ones. See that? And I hate the dangler. It actually disrupts. Also, the cage, you can see a lot more. It's a lot easier. And it's also a lot more comfortable, just the interior. And I like the look better. The only problem is the straps. I really don't like the straps, but I don't want to cut them because that might be a waste. And then you've got this one. The straps aren't a problem on this helmet, really. Maybe on the sides, but I was able to tuck them into this little hole. They weren't really noticeable. That was only really with the dangler. On this one, it's just terrible. I hate it. I hated it. Terrible interior. When you look inside, I know it's tough to see, and since the camera doesn't have two eyes, it doesn't really work like a normal one would. But you can see there that there's very little peripheral, and you can really only see directly in front of you. It was also really heavy. With this cat eye, it was pretty much the same cat eye. But with this one, you had a little better peripheral. You could see a little bit farther, and it was a lot lighter. And so if you're going to get a basic cat eye, I'd suggest an iTech. This is my oldest one. Now this is probably the worst possible kind of like a cage that you could get. You can't really see anything. And this is the best. It's really thin. You can see everything. You got your periph. Everything's in check. Like when you notice this one, if you go back and pause it, you can see a lot more with this one. Another thing is the cage material is really thin. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really thin compared to the other material, which is very thick. And it also, the other material has a lot of excess stuff, like all these cages, these marks. You don't really need them. This one's just flat, as you can see. But you can't really tell because cat eyes, I guess, are different. See, these two cat eyes, they kind of have the same extra spaces that are unneeded. So if we push these back, we're actually going to see that, look at the difference. Good cage, bad cage. You got all those extra bars that aren't doing anything. They're just kind of there, I guess, for support because the cage is a worse material. And you can see that right there. So I would suggest getting the Bauer or a helmet